Oh, there it goes. Just said it was being streamed, so top of my screen. Yep, you're live.
Yeah, I went out and got a ship, and so little bit of backlog.
What's up, Brenda?
Brenda, how's it going?
PJ. What's up?
DJ's in there.
You got Brian. What's up, Brian? Guess who I saw comment on the New Jersey thing on YouTube today, of all
Oh,
people? Jim from Above and Beyond Drones.
oh, really?
Yeah, he actually put a community post out. I was really surprised to see it. He hadn't put nothing on YouTube in almost 3 years.
Here comes Jonathan.
Good morning, people.
How you doing, Jonathan?
Yeah.
I can't call it. I'm
How's
kind
the, how's
of
how's the planning going?
the planning.
Yeah.
Ah man, messing with y'all. Me and Pink ain't friends no more.
Mm,
Well,
mm.
you got neighbors. You got a good neighbor. You probably could have as a best man, right?
What?
I don't think he heard me. I don't think he heard me. Justin, tell him what I just said.
Honestly, I didn't hear what you said. I was
Oh,
doing something.
So he was subliminally blocking his negativity comment.
no, messing with y'all. Me and Pink aren't friends anymore.
Are you being serious?
Yeah,
Why?
because basically to be real about it, because Donald told the truth. And the truth hurts. Truth hurts people when they hear the truth. But guess what? I'm not mad at
Well,
Donald. I'm not
I don't
mad at
even.
Donald. You know why? Because Donald told the truth. That's all that really was. And she couldn't handle the truth. She heard Donald when Donald said what he said the first time and
I
got to cussing
honestly
and
have
fussing
no
with
idea
her.
what you're talking about. I missed all this.
He's talking about his special other,
Oh, tell me, hey,
Pink.
Yeah, I heard that he was talking to some girl, but I don't know the entire story. I missed all that stuff because it was all on live streams. I wasn't on. So
Donald pretty much told her to get off the pot or leave.
no. We're gonna tell it. Paul,
You tell
Paul,
it.
Paul, don't you try.
You
Paul,
you you
Paul
tell it.
started a whole mess about me and Pink getting married, right? So I basically told him, it's much as that's a beautiful idea. I explained to them what the situation was. Me and her just always been friends for years. But she has a significant other. Don't you look to bite me, dog. Hey, I want you in your
Waypoint has a question for
Eat
you,
the
Jonathan.
dog before I kill him.
Jonathan, Waypoint's got a question in the chat.
You might want to get him before I kill him. He bite me, I'm gonna snap his neck. Guarantee.
oh, he's walking somebody's dog.
That's somebody's dog just tried to attack me.
So
Oh,
what you're saying is you're just taking a pause from your plans, right?
no, it's real. You're all right, baby. It's real simple. Donna told the truth. She heard the truth. She couldn't handle the truth. And so, yeah. And so when I spoke on the truth and she couldn't handle the truth, that ended friendship. Aguilar.
Oh, I was watching yesterday's live stream when you were trying to convince Dre that it was a bunch of millionaire playboys in New Jersey with drones.
But it'll be all right.
I think that story's going to lose traction pretty soon. News will get bored with it.
I can't
Eventually, nobody's going to give a shit.
can't fault Donna for telling the truth. All right, Fly, you been all right?
What's that?
Stay out this cold.
And from what he said, yes, Brian, that would be the case.
Okay.
Here comes Lance.
See what nonsense he's got to say today.
But yeah, it is, you learn life lessons. Hey, and you know what's crazy part about it? Sometimes we know the truth about certain situations, right? But it takes for somebody else to see it and speak on it. For you to accept it.
I guess,
Yeah,
I guess it helps you, Jonathan, know where you stand.
How you doing, Justin? How you doing, Jonathan? Morning,
Hey,
Paul.
good morning, good morning.
Morning, Lance. Are you on your way to work?
Yeah, I am. I just got in the car. So think I'm gonna stop somewhere and send it.
You're gonna fly?
Yeah.
We
See
don't
if
know where
Tacoma
Joe
can
is.
see if Tacoma can get me on the news this morning, like they did yesterday.
Oh, they put you on the news yesterday?
No, some clowns in Tacoma did the old New Jersey thing,
What's up,
and
JDS?
they were on the news. You know, a couple of people said, and they're drones flying. They're right over there. That's like, really? Come on.
That's the thing is that New Jersey story. Now every fucking drone, even if it is a drone, is going to be a target now as far as just for media coverage.
I agree with you, Justin. So
because everybody wants that little spotlight for their city too,
Yeah.
right? Oh, we got drones over our city.
Yeah,
I already looked at that, TJ. It was pretty funny.
a buddy of mine sent me the news broadcast because he knows I fly in Tacoma, and he flies in North Seattle, and he said, "Okay, Lance, it looks like you got busted." It's like, well, I don't fly south of the Tacoma Dome, and the Army base is south of the Tacoma Dome. It's like, no, it wasn't me.
Well, the Army base won't let you fly over it anyway, will it?
It won't. No.
Yeah.
I did get Lance approval to fly next to the air base a couple years ago. There's a golf course that I was going to get paid to fly, and I wanted to make sure I could get Lance approval before I accepted the job, and they approved it at
I'm
50
surprised
feet.
they even let you fly anywhere nearer. You think that airspace would be shut off for a couple miles around that thing?
You would think so, yeah.
It's your legs. So to get Lance approval is nothing.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. I was thinking, being an air base, you would think it would be pretty locked down within a few miles of that base.
I was being funny. I was being funny. His name is Lance, so we're gonna get Lance approval.
Yeah, he just approved himself. He wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah. I said I was okay. Yeah. And I bet if you tried to get it at the end of a bow tie, it would be difficult because of, and big bombers come in and land. So
yeah, you don't want to be smacking no damn B-2 coming in.
No, B-52. Nope, not at all.
They still make those?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
the longest running plane in the thing. Yeah, they're planning on running that till the 2050s. The B-52, because it's tried and true. It just, there's no point in, you know what I'm saying? It's a platform that doesn't need to be fixed, so why fix it? Doesn't need it. That's pretty much upgraded, all modern. I mean, the B-52 of today isn't what it was 20 years ago. You know.
Yeah.
60 years ago. I lived on Guam 60 years ago, and that was kind of the hub of the B-52. And a B-52 would land and take off every 3 minutes all day long. It was crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Is like it's the longest running plane, I believe, in the entire Air Force, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the longest running.
Yeah, I bet you're right. It's a huge plane.
Yeah, they were talking about they have no, like, they don't have any, like, timeline of when they're retiring that plane. From what I saw last, they were going to be using it for the next 20, 30 years. So.
Yeah.
The only one they're upgrading is they upgraded the B-2. It's the, what the fuck, the Manta Ray. What the hell is it called? It's called something else. They got a new one of those out now. And then they upgraded the B-1 to the, it was a B-1, and then they have like the B-1 Lancer, I think, is the upgraded version of that one.
Okay.
What the hell's that new B-2 called? Let me see here. That's the B-21 Raider. That's the one that's replacing the B-2. And guess how much them B-2s cost?
Most money?
$1 billion.
2.2 billion.
Wow.
Per plane. They got 20 of them.
Yeah, 20 of them.
I think the Raider was supposed to be cheaper though. Yeah, they're estimating that one's going to be about 700 million per plane to replace it.
That's crazy.
Do you guys watch Netflix?
Depends on what it is.
I'm watching a series now with Ray Romano, I think is his name. And,
yeah, from what the fuck was the name of that show? Literally had his name in it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond. Yeah.
There you go. Donald would know. Anyway, it's a pretty good little series. It's like a made for Netflix, kind of. Kid was killed in the house, and they're trying to sell the house, and there's about 4 or 5 different couples bidding on it, and kind of cute. We're right in the tail end of watching it.
Oh, you got to check out Landman if you haven't watched that yet, with Billy Bob Thornton.
Landman, okay.
Yeah, it's about the oil industry. Oh, okay. It's really good. It's kind of, if you like Tulsa King, you'll like Landman.
Okay.
It's right up there with Tulsa King. And it's really good. I just watched the last episode. I just watched I think there's 6 or 7 episodes out of it already. It's the first season.
Is it on Netflix or on Paramount?
It's on Paramount Plus.
Yeah. See, I don't have that. I don't know how I'm getting Tulsa King. It must be on like on demand or something. I don't know, but I'm able to watch that. Season 1. Are
you watching it through cable?
I am.
No, you should be able to get Landman then too.
Okay.
I don't use a cable box, so I mean, we have a virtual cable box because we do have cable, but I don't
Yeah.
ever use it. Well, I use a lot of apps to watch stuff.
Okay.
So.
But the only way I do watch TV is regular cable. In fact, like you, Justin, I don't even think I know how to get the regular cable.
Well, yeah, well, now we don't have like around here, they don't give you cable boxes anymore. They just, what you do is you have either a smart TV or you get a Roku and then you download the Spectrum app and it has a virtual cable box.
What's going on with you? Yeah, good morning.
That means you can watch regular TV on your like computers or whatever, or your cell phone.
Right.
Or...
So like on my computer, I can go to the Spectrum website through the browser, and because of my computer's hooked to the Wi-Fi in the house, it automatically logs me in. And I can watch cable on there if I want. It's a way of them saving costs on equipment because they don't have to give people cable boxes anymore. So, and whenever you log in to the app on the same Wi-Fi, it automatically logs you in. You don't have to have a login.
And then you use your Roku remote to change the channel on the TV.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much just use a Roku remote. A lot of the cable companies, if you still have a cable box, it's just a matter of time
Joe, good morning. How you doing, man?
You'll lose it too, because they're slowly doing it across the country. Once a lot of people still have cable boxes, but once they need an upgrade or something, that's when they'll get rid of it.
Do they give you the Roku or do you have to buy it yourself?
Nope, you got to buy it yourself. They don't provide you any equipment anymore. They just provide you the internet. That's it.
Yeah.
The internet router and so yeah, you just get a router and a modem. That's it.
Hmm?
Same way with the home phones that they give you now. Technically aren't home phones because they're not landlines. You still have to buy the phone, but they give you access to one. Because if the internet or power goes out of my house, the house phone doesn't work either.
What's up, man? You been all right?
Yeah, my daughter doesn't know what a landline is. So I haven't had a landline in over 20 years.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of new neighborhoods don't even have the infrastructure to even run landlines. Like a lot of new houses don't have the ports anymore for them because they don't put them in anymore. Like all the landline infrastructure around here is all ripped out. They don't even have it anymore. There's like I said, there's an old junction box for the phone lines in our backyard that's missing the top. It's just back there in the corner and the top's off of it. And you can see all the wires have been like ripped out over time. Like it's not even used anymore. But they never came and they never picked up. You'll see them all over the city. They don't ever take them out. They just leave them there. What's up, Corey?
There's a very light sprinkle. I mean, I'm going about 35 miles an hour and I'm seeing just a little bit of drops on my windshield. So not enough to scare me away yet.
Oh, I saw you went live this morning, Corey, for like 30 seconds, and then you went live again a little bit after that. I guess your live stream screwed up on you or something.
So what do y'all think about this Amazon strike getting ready to happen today?
Well, since I have no Amazon packages
Well, you know,
scheduled for delivery, I'm
the
good.
funny part of it is Amazon's statement was it isn't going to affect their business at all because less than 1% of the employees at Amazon are Teamsters.
Well, that's
Right.
because there's only one Amazon warehouse that's unionized, and it's actually up in New York.
Okay.
It's the only one that's ever actually gotten unionized. And that was because they were protected by the state laws up there. Or the local laws or something, as the way they were able to get around Amazon. You know, Walmart actually has a team, and it's like a quick response team, they call it. And if there's any talk of union, they'll actually send this team to a store. Like if a store starts talking about unionizing, they'll come in and they'll shut the whole store down and fire everybody. And then start
Wow.
rehiring people. Like
I think that's
they're-
TJ's job.
that's TJ's job.
Yeah.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Adios.
Oh, okay, yeah, you did. You can go in your preferences, Corey, and the studio. Put that as a permanent setting, so you don't have to worry about it. You can set all your-
Everybody's been waiting for you to get here and pick the story up.
That's funny.
What's up, Phantom Flight?
That's pretty good.
But yeah, Corey,
Jonathan,
you
you
can
check
go.
your messages, man.
Corey, you can go into
no.
YouTube Studio and switch all that.
Oh, check it when you get a chance. Herman, what's up?
Herman, what's good, man?
Hey,
I was
Herman.
looking. I think they show on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I was looking for their show. I missed it.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can do it in OBS. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because I got it set too in my Streamlabs.
Okay, starting to rain a little heavier as they get closer to Tacoma. It's like I might not be sending it.
Go, please.
Ordered my Power DJI Power 1000 last night. Thanks, Joe.
I was about to ask if you did. Yeah, it was a flash sale that they put on. Stop. Go away. Oh. It was a
Yeah,
flash
I like-
sale they put on. And I
I
don't know
like
how
how
many
you-
units they had, but it only lasted a couple hours.
Yeah, I checked this morning. It was up to 488.
Yeah.
But I bet they do what they did last time. They'll keep lowering the price between now and Christmas. I bet periodically. It's my guess. Called my brother-in-law and said, "You need to get this." He's got a really cool outdoor system in his backyard. It's got a TV and music, and I said, "Hey, this would be perfect. You don't have to run a cord out of your garage into your backyard to power all that. You just set this Power 1000 down. It's quiet, and you can plug in your cell phones to recharge." So I think he may have got it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's quiet. It smells when you charge it, and what else?
Yeah, it smells like it's burning rubber.
Hey, Corey, go online. I don't know if you looked into this already, but they got overlays for your steering wheel you can put on your screen, so people can see when you're turning and all that, and your pedals.
Hey, Joe, I noticed that they have a return policy
That's
now.
pretty
on it.
funny.
They let you ship it back.
Yeah, it tells you got to keep all your boxes and everything.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
What up, Andrew?
Is that, did you order that through Amazon?
I did.
What's up, Jim?
Supposed to be
Yeah,
here
I
at
was
the
gonna
end of
bring
the
that
month.
up.
Yeah. So there's no more throwing it out in the garbage can or however you discard of it. It's broken. Just send her back.
Joe, I like how you added your little award thing there underneath the football poster thing.
Yeah, you like
Yeah, I
that?
saw some Reddit pages, Corey, that had the pedals too.
Go,
They had the steering wheel and pedals.
go.
I didn't download any of them because I don't have them. I saw there was a couple Reddit pages with them.
Go, Joe. Go. You've been
Yeah,
sassy all
most of
morning.
them,
You better go.
actually, Herman, most of them actually got it back when it was that price a few weeks back, except for Joe. Joe got it, canceled it, got it. Now he can't cancel it. Uh,
Yeah, I got mine for $94, so shut up. Hey, I'm giving 3 dogs away and a power 1000. You want it?
And a power one.
I'll take one of the dogs.
You can have them all. He's been barking at me and side-eyeing me all morning.
I wonder why.
Because he gets what he wants, that's why.
Yeah.
Joe's a softie.
Joe is like a puppet on a string. Those dogs just
Yeah.
yeah, now I got one more day, Corey, and then I'll have time to check out some Forza too this week. It's next week.
Now he's telling me it's time to change the paper because they all went on the paper. But there's 2 sections of paper, so one of them's clean, one of them's got stuff on it. Use the other one. Here he comes back with his side eye. This shit like this. You better go. Have you seen it this morning there, Paul? He was standing in the hallway anyway. Got this side eye looking at me. And I went and I go to point at him, and he take a step, and he spin, and he looked back at me, and just went on all morning. Yeah, he's been in, I don't know what kind of mood he's in this morning. You need to chill a little bit. I got that dog door open so he can go out on the balcony. He takes his ass out there, I'm gonna lock it. Leave him out there.
You ain't got to do that.
I had a glitch in the power last night for about 2 hours. Not even that. It was about a 10-minute deal.
Got a box?
And
I thought
Hold
I
on.
thought
now I
our
don't
power was
have
gonna go.
mail.
Hold on.
Yeah, I thought our power was gonna go out last night for a little bit because it was flashing. I was like, oh shit, I hope the power don't go out.
So did you use
Yeah,
your
my
power
Mac's not
1000?
picking up any of my passwords. Asshole.
So did you crank up your power 1000 on that, Joe?
No, it was up front. It was actually, it wasn't the power, it was the internet. It was just the internet that glitched. Internet
Gotcha.
went out and then it came back. But when it did that, it messed up all my passwords on my Mac. It's not reading, it won't go online with it's online, but it won't go online with the mail account. So it could be
Hey.
that, it could be that.
Call him, please. Call him. Can you call him, please?
Did you turn off your router and back on?
Nah,
I would try that. I would try to reboot your Mac.
You.
I
Give me
rebooted the
whole
Mac.
box, please. Not one. You.
Yeah, I
No,
did
you.
reboot the
you,
Mac.
You. Yeah.
Jonathan, we're listening to your conversation.
Yeah, this lady in the store like to try to rip me off, and her boss is in there, so I'm telling him he need to sell it to me rather than her. because I will walk back out the store.
Heads or roll. Just tell him
Jim?
heads will roll. Tell him you know
Yeah,
Joe.
drop Lon's name.
Tell them you know Joe.
Yeah,
I
don't
know
say-
Joe.
Yeah. Tell them you know Joe. They'll end up calling the cops on
Hey,
you.
And locking you both up. There'll be a knock on Joe's door.
Uh,
Joe don't seem too amused by that, Lance.
No, I'm not. I'm less amused because I got to get this mail working.
And get rid of your dogs.
Yeah.
he's not getting rid of any dogs. That's all bluster. He loves them dogs just like they love him.
Hey,
And
yeah.
his Neo.
Dog
I mean,
using me.
it's a mutual needs society. You know what I mean? They need him and he needs them. Right, Joe?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Besides that, he uses them on his tax returns.
Yeah, wish.
Just taking 3 dogs.
3 dogs.
Back in the day, you probably could have got away with doing that.
Well, I know the mail's working because I'm getting it on my iPhone, but I'm not getting it on the Mac. So what it's gonna make me do is put all the passwords in again. That's all I don't feel like doing.
I didn't know you had a Mac.
Yeah, I got one left, and it's about to go.
Nah, he did the smart thing about a year ago and upgraded to PC. TJ needs another bowl.
yeah.
Does anyone have a Mac on the panel besides Joe and I? I don't use my Mac
Yeah,
hardly
hell
ever.
no.
I got one.
That explains a lot.
It's easier to lean. It's easier to lean forward, Justin.
TJ needs another bowl of what? Is he smoking something?
He needs to take a great big bag of box of cornflakes, pour it in a bowl, put in a gallon of milk, and
You
just
see how he eats cereal now? Imagine if he got high. Oh my god, dude. His wife come home, find him on the couch in his underwear. Talking about, you could put the cereal in the milk container. You just drink it.
You can put the cereal in the milk. That's funny.
All right,
It's like
I gotta
all
ask you
over
something,
me.
TJ. Do you put the cereal in the bowl first, or do you put the milk in the bowl first?
I put the cereal in the milk first.
Okay.
Or
Only
I put the
savages
cereal in
put
the
milk in the bowl first.
oh, do some people put the milk and then the
Dude,
cereal?
I've seen people do that. They'll pour the milk in the bowl and then they'll dump the cereal, and that's savage. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I pour cereal first and then the milk.
You know how much
Paper
milk?
roll
to pour in.
up or down?
Huh?
I said toilet paper roll up or
Lance
down.
wants to know how much milk you put.
I don't like it up. I like it hanging. I don't like it like this. I like it hanging down because it's easier.
It's
What?
easier. Why is it easier when it's hanging down?
I don't know, because it's easier to like. I don't know. Like some
Guys-
people will like. So I've seen videos where people like fold it into like a triangle, and then they'll put it like under the faucet to like make it stick or whatever. To make the triangle.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So they'll fold the. Okay. So they'll take the end of the toilet paper, like the first square of the toilet paper or whatever, and they'll fold it like into a square, and then they'll take the roll and put it under the faucet, under the sink faucet, just to make it like secure or whatever. Like, what the fuck is the point of doing that?
I have never in my life seen that.
Never heard of anything like
Who
that.
the fuck are you hanging out with?
Let me see if I can find. Hold on.
We know who.
Yeah, what kind of hoodlums you hanging out with, TJ?
Hey, TJ,
Oh,
don't tell too many-
I'm
don't-
serious.
TJ,
I'm
don't
serious.
tell too many people that story because they'll know you were institutionalized.
Wait a minute. Hold up. You can't even put that on people institutionalized. I ain't never do no shit like that. What the hell TJ talking about?
Toilet.
Yeah, sometimes Jim, in hotels they fold the ends of the toilet paper and make it look all fancy. I've seen that in plenty of hotels where they always do the first section of the toilet paper.
Where is it?
Oh, this conversation got too advanced for Lance. He had to leave.
Lance left. He's out flying in the rain.
All right, here. Let's see. All right.
TJ's going to do a story on how to fold your toilet paper just right. And then how much water do you put on it?
All right, here we go. Here we go.
What is it? Oh, that's I had. Oh, great. So if I come to TJ's house, I got to wipe my ass with origami. Great.
See, like they'll do like things like that. They'll tear it off.
You're going to go to TJ's house, take a shit, and he's going to hand you a paper dove. Here, you got to wipe with this.
Stocky.
Like people will do some weird shit like this.
Yeah, but it's for presentation, like in nice hotels and stuff. I mean, if you're doing that at your house, I guess that's just a little over the top.
I don't know. If I went into a bathroom and the toilet paper was pre-folded to fit your ass, crack of your ass, no way.
Well, it depends. Is it 3-ply, 2-ply?
What the hell is going on?
Nothing touches this ass but 3-ply.
That would take forever though. Doing like origami toilet paper on a roll.
Wait a minute.
The proper way to do the toilet paper is over the top. That's the proper.
Wait a minute.
That's ridiculous. But first of all, TJ, whatever made you think to look that up? Folding my toilet paper just so it fixed the crack of my ass. All right.
Wow.
I don't know how we got on the subject, but I was like,
that's a you kid.
Hey, TJ.
Oh, because Justin was asking if I like the toilet paper roll up or down. That's what it was.
TJ, if you put a toilet paper roll holder in front of the toilet, you can put the end of the toilet paper in the toilet and stand over it, and it will just suck out and wipe your ass for you.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's more people in the chat.
TJ's going to invent butt floss.
Thank you.
You realize that's just TJ in a thong, right?
What do you call it? A flush wedgie? That's a flush wedgie?
Oh god, man.
Go again. Go.
That's funny. Oh god. Oh goodness.
What's up, Michael?
Michael.
Go.
Dude, I just want to be so rich I have somebody can wipe my ass for me.
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
Like this time, use 2 fingers.
And always remember too,
Where's this conversation going? My gosh.
Funny as stupid.
Man,
and don't forget, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
it is.
Elf. Elf is my favorite movie. Christmas
Oh
movie.
yeah, I like Elf. Elf is good.
You said
I like
Alpha.
Home Alone 1 and
Yeah.
2. And then A Christmas Story is pretty good. And then I like Christmas Vacation.
I want to say Home Alone was actually like the best Christmas movie as far as like being Christmassy. That was the best one made.
My favorite is Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I like Christmas Vacation. That's a good one.
Die Hard.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
favorite part of that is at the lingerie counter.
The Lingerie.
Yeah.
Toilet paper the ass cheeks. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see TJ in the store. He's going to have his own toilet paper aisle. Says, "Welcome to Butt Crack."
Welcome to Butt Crack. That's funny. How to fold your toilet paper roll and still be able to use it. That's funny.
EJ, you should market that potato gun, man.
Huh? Oh yeah.
You should market that potato gun.
Yeah.
There'll be a bunch of people just like you who will buy it.
I was in a restaurant one time and there was a group of waitresses and there was a guy that was teaching them how to fold napkins in all different like shapes. and
Oh yeah,
stuff.
there's like so many ways to fold a restaurant napkin.
One of those really nice restaurants had like the cloth napkins, you know.
Yeah, yeah. You can make a bra out of one, and then you can make a banana hammock out of one.
Oh, okay.
You got too
Remind
much
me
time
not-
in your hands, TJ.
Remind me not to use any napkins at TJ's house.
Yep.
The hell he's folding those into.
That's funny. That's pretty good.
TJ, you ever seen the movie called Weird Science?
That's a good movie.
I don't know. It sounds familiar.
You need to watch that. It was a good movie, Joe. TJ will love that movie.
Weird Science.
Weird
Is that on net? Is it on Netflix?
That's I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in Jesus.
I know it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it on Prime? Okay, it's on Prime. They actually made a well, no, I ain't gonna tell it to you. You need to watch that. You'll like that. I know why Joe like it.
Yeah, I know why I like it too.
It's a good movie though, T. You should check that out. You remind me of them guys.
Only got 3 of my accounts back on. Stupid ass thing. I don't know why it does that. It does that to me about every 6 months.
What's that?
What, on
It
your
lose all
tablet?
the passwords to the mail.
Oh,
And the hardest
Mhm.
ones to put back on are the 2 freaking AOL accounts. I'm about to just delete them.
I don't know why they do that. Your password will be the same, and then they'll do some big old update, and then you'll put in your password, and they tell you the password ain't no good, and they give you a reset
Well,
password. and you
that's
go to
what's
put-
going on with the AOL right now. It's telling me
and they
that's
tell
not
you
it's
can't-
incorrect.
Yeah, you can't use that password. You can't use the same password you had. I'm like, shh, I just tried to use it. It didn't work. So what are you talking about?
Well, I know the password for AOL is right because I'm gonna go on AOL and it will log in. But it won't log into the mail.
Go through your history. Backdoor your way in. Go through your history. You're supposed to know this, Joe.
You don't use like a password saver like through Google or anything?
Yeah, I have that. I have all
Yeah.
that on my computer. But I'm going and I'm trying to get it to load them. It won't take it into the mail account. So I'm copying and pasting. It's, it don't work. But then I can log into the account.
All right. Now, did you go into your Google saved passwords and see if it has, because it might have an old password and your newer password saved.
I don't.
And sometimes
No,
it's a
because I double
false.
checked that already.
Okay.
Listen, go to your history, scroll down from the last time you was in there, what email you looked at, and click on that. That's how you backdoor your way in. In fact, when I first got the 107 course from Pilot Institute, they were having technical difficulties and your password wouldn't work. Before they could even get it fixed, I started backdooring my way in, and then I told Greg about it, and Greg literally got on one of his switch cards and told people, if you can't get in, that's what you need to do. Just go to your history and backdoor your way in.
Yes. Finally.
the
PayPal
only
fixing
reason-
my shit. Yes.
Yeah, the only reason that I have AOL still is because I use the AOL password on shit that I don't. I mean, JTrump to AOL for people I don't want to deal with all the time. I'm moving them over. I need to do it.
You guys go on vacation on Friday, Lance?
Is he back?
I don't know. Lance,
Huh? Yes, we
I said,
do.
you guys start yours. When do you guys go back?
We go back on the 6th, I think. Let me look.
I thought it was the 6th on ours, but it turned out it was the 8th.
Yeah,
So
I think we go
there's
back
2
on the
extra
6th.
days.
We get off on tomorrow.
Yeah, we go from the 20th to the 8th.
Nice. You get a nice long break.
2 more. Oh, it's only 2 more days than you got.
Mm-hmm. As a teacher, we'll take it. You know what day you get out of school? In May or April or June?
I have to look on my calendar. I can't remember what it is.
Yeah.
I know we get out, I think, a week or 2 before you, because I remember we did last year. It was like a week, I think, or 2 weeks before you guys did.
We get out like June 20th or something ridiculous like that.
Because we started before you guys did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid ass thing.
What's wrong with it?
No, I put the password in. Now it tells me verify this is you.
So they're gonna send you an email, and then you have to verify the email and get code. It's empty.
I've got to warm up my vocals. I'm subbing first period for the music teacher. What should I sing them? Cover of the Rolling Stone?
Well, how long did that take? I finally got them all back on.
About 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
How long it took to get them locked back on? Well, it's a pain in the ass. All because of the internet glitch. And I got passwords that should automatically go on to them, and it won't. I know what happened. Them UFO. There's been a drone flying over. What's up, Dre?
Hey.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, look at you.
He's looking very dapper today.
So
Festive
Dre,
is the word for the day. Festive.
Dapper.
Justin and I are really happy because tomorrow is our last day for a couple of weeks. Maybe Dre's going to go back in a week, but
Hey, what you got on? Hey, what you got on? Some Bill Blast? Drew.
So what's new, Dre?
Just another day. Just another
Living the
day.
dream.
That's it.
Dre, that's a Bill Blast?
Bill Blast what?
Yes, you got on.
No, dude, it's just a little goofy little Christmas vest I bought over a year ago. Bought it just for a Christmas party.
Oh, I
only wear it just one time a year.
Dre, I thought maybe that was left over from when you were in college. You used to work the crap table.
Well, you can't see the little Christmas trees on it.
The crap table.
Got the little Christmas tree designs on it. So I broke out
Place
the
your
little-
bets. Place your bets.
Now,
Here we
now,
go.
now, Jonathan, the tie is Stacey Adams.
Ty,
And the
Stacey
only thing
Adams.
you're missing is the little
Yeah,
tie
tie
things around
Stacey
your
Adams.
sleeve.
I was
These
wondering.
little
You started making it sound like
letters
you
I
ain't know
bought
who
off
Bill
of-
Blast was. I was going to question you, man. If I remember, I found a Bill Blast sweater in, what was it, Virginia? Back in, that's too many years. Some of y'all weren't even live yet. I ain't gonna speak on that. But Bill Blast used to be the players' gear, for those who don't know.
Yeah. I haven't heard that name in quite a while. He used to be the signature line on the Lincoln Town Car, Bill Blast edition.
Yeah. I want a Lincoln Town Car again so bad.
Heck, it's a Lincoln Town Car.
Like them big old things.
Exactly what it says in the name, Lincoln Town Car.
Yeah.
But what is it?
It's a car you don't want to run into with anything made in this time in this day and age.
It's one of those big, one of those big boat cars that you see your grandpa and grandma driving.
Watch it now.
And like Jonathan said, it'll fuck another car up.
Lincoln Town Car.
And I tell you what, if you've ever owned one, you don't. When you see one on the highway, it could be a half a mile away, and you pick it as a Lincoln. You see him, you know him so well. It gets me so mad when I see one up the street, ahead of me. Man, I want one again so bad.
Yeah, they stopped making. My mom, last one she had was, I think her model was a 2000. That last year they were making.
Is that what?
Yep.
Yeah, they all look the same too. 2011 last year.
Yeah, 2011. I think last one she owned was a 2000.
Well, the one that I lost in the flood was a 2001.
Mm.
And that thing.
The convertibles were back in the 60s? Town car convertible with the suicide doors?
Well, that was 60s. The Lincoln Continental in the 60s had the suicide doors.
Okay.
I want to say a 67, 65.
Well,
or
what
right around 65, 66,
when
67.
Kennedy was shot in Dallas, he was in a town car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In a convertible.
Yep.
yeah, convertible town car.
hmm
Hey, Dre, I got the boys together. We went out. I had the year with the flaw in the where the thermostat was. Instead of having an aluminum housing or a metal housing, it was a plastic housing
Mm-hmm.
in the manifold. So the police were having problems with them. So they went and had a nation recall and redid them all. But mine, when I bought it afterwards, they wouldn't give me that recall thing. So I had to go buy a manifold. But I went in there and I put like JB Weld and you should have seen the deal I had. I took a piece of aluminum can and cut it thin to go around it, and JB welded that together, and it lasted for 2 years before it leaked again. When it started leaking again, I just went and bought the manifold. So we got out. I had a brand new manifold in it. I had hot air intake, cold air intake. We changed hot spark plug, did everything. I was getting on the highway 38 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
That thing was like a sofa on wheels, and I went to Lafayette, Louisiana, which is about 2.5 hours from here, and like a quarter tank of gas.
Mm.
It was unbelievable, and the flood caught me. It flooded here. When I went outside, it was over the dash.
Mm.
I did everything. Everything. We changed the oil. We did everything to save it, but the electronics were gone.
Yeah. My mom had a bad one like that with what you call it, the EC, whatever it was just bad on it. It would drive and all of a sudden it would just shut off. It would just shut off for no reason.
Well, I bought it for $4,500 at the dealer, handed him a check, drove it off. We're driving down the road. My son looked at me and says, "Can't believe you just bought this." And I had a car that was in an accident, and I needed another car. So we had to rent a car. I was coming back from New Orleans, stopped at the dealership because I knew they had one. I wanted to see it. Loved it. Said, "Yeah, I'm going to buy it." Drove the rental car around the corner, dropped it off at the rental car place. Went back, got my car. We're driving down the road and we're playing around. It's got the CD player and everything in it, right? And we're on the interstate and Nick says, "Man, this is nice." I said, "Yeah, it is. Watch." And we're playing around. I looked at it. I touched the CD. I said, "Something's in the CD." And I pressed CD to play, and it was Frank Sinatra. And it started singing, "Come fly with me." I pulled the thing out, had a whole disc of like his greatest hits. Yeah. So we were going down the road singing Frank Sinatra stuff.
Oh, wow.
He comes up with that every once. Says, "You remember when we were driving down the road?" Yeah. But that car was like, God darn it. And I missed one right after this one was flooded. It was in Birmingham, Alabama. It was white with the half vinyl top, black vinyl top, with the gray interior. Had 5,400 miles on it. And I was looking through the thing, and it said listed today. It was the first time it was listed, and the place had already closed. So because it was like 7 at night when I saw it, I called him up. It was like 6:30 the next morning, and he said, "Dude, it was on the web. It was gone." Because I was going to Birmingham to pick it up.
Yeah.
And it was only $5,000.
Wow.
But you still find them out there right now. You can't get them for 5,000 anymore.
No,
but they
like
still have them for 10, 9.
I put out here when I start seeing them at car shows, I know they have gone past their usability. When you see them all laid out with the lowrider rims and stuff, I said, them boys that went from Chevys to the Lincolns. I'm like, yeah, it just don't have that exclusive look anymore.
Well, I'll tell you the difference. The Continental, the Continental about the same years. I had a 1999 Continental, and traded that one in for something for my daughter to help her out. And then I went. That's when I bought the Lincoln second. But when I leave here, the interstate, when you get on the interstate going west, it's a big like arch. It goes into it, and it's about. I'd say from the time you hit the ramp to the time you hit the interstate, it's about a mile. And when I would hit the top of that ramp, I'd gun it.
Hmm.
And by the time I hit the interstate, which was only about a quarter of a mile, I'd be going 80, 85 miles an hour
Yeah.
with the Continental, right?
Mhm.
With the Lincoln, I couldn't get that sucker over 65, gunning it to there, but then it would go whatever it wanted to. But that same distance, it was 15 miles an hour difference in power.
Mm.
And both had police interceptors. It was the difference in the weight of the car.
Yeah.
But that Continental, you better be paying attention to your speedometer.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
you'd be cruising, looking down,
90
you're going
plus, you know it.
85. Yeah, I was going 85 a lot of times, thinking I was going 60.
Oh yeah. They get away from you. I mean, I know back in the day, they used to have those 427 engines in them.
I think I think I had something like that.
Yeah.
Can't remember what it was. But I had the police interceptor model. On the back,
Yeah.
it said police interceptor on that one.
Yeah.
And then on my Lincoln, it said the same. It actually said it on both of them.
Hmm.
What I'm looking for right now, I'd love to have another Lincoln, but I keep looking around about once a month for a Mercury Marquis or something like that, or old police unit.
Yeah. They had one, a Mercury. There's a version of Mercury Marquis. I don't know if it was an interceptor package or whatever, but it came from the factory pretty much laid out. I mean, it had everything, and they didn't advertise them at all, and they're like limited edition. But it was a Mercury Marquis, and it had almost like an interceptor package built on it, straight from the factory.
Yeah, they got a place in Florida that sells the used police cars.
You looking for gold there, TJ?
And he's looking for something.
You was digging for something up in there.
No, like I had something on my face. I had a hair on my face.
Yeah, you do. It's called a mustache.
Yeah, enough to bother you.
No, I felt like a nut, like some other hair. I was like, what the heck? What's going on here? What's going on? I feel other hair on my face.
TJ's one of a kind, isn't he?
That's right.
Thank God.
Oh goodness.
37 years ago today, fellas.
Your anniversary.
My anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And guess what?
Anniversary.
Oh,
Happy
it's not. It's
anniversary.
What's that, Joe?
Well, shoot, it could have been pizza night if it had been tomorrow.
I know.
I still got to come back to work tomorrow
I know.
for a third. I say a little more.
I know.
I think I'm gonna leave work and go fly one of my projects. Depends how the weather is. So I only got to do one on Saturday morning.
So we had breakfast on the beach, my wife and I, in Kauai, Hawaii, on our honeymoon on Christmas Day. I picked up the newspaper, the Honolulu newspaper. There were 35,000 people on the beach in Waikiki, and we were the only ones on our beach. I don't know.
Were you playing Mele Kalikimaka?
We probably were.
You playing Tiny Bubbles.
Tiny Bubbles. So Coco Palms Resort, you need to look that up in Kauai. It was it was hit really hard by the hurricane of 1993, I think. And it sat empty, and they finally started tearing it down last summer when we drove by, and it was just like, it was a huge resort. You know, Gilligan's Island was filmed in the cocoa palm trees in the back, and there were quite a few different shows filmed.
So Lance, what in that song? Why is it wise to say "Merry Christmas" in Hawaiian? Why do
Because
they
it's
say
Hawaiian.
What they
Because
say
they're in
it's
Hawaii.
wise? Like why is it
And-
wise?
And why do you say Feliz Navidad? Lean forward. Lean forward.
I guess it's Merry Christmas in Mexico.
Spanish.
In Mexico.
In Mexico.
I speak in Mexico.
Yeah, the official language of Mexican.
Mexican.
DJ, don't ever call a Puerto Rican a Mexican or call a Mexican a Puerto Rican. They will fight you, dude.
Yeah. There's a remix to that song. It's called
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, yeah, you know.
I was scrolling through Facebook one day and they had a remix called "Please Be a Fart." It's like, "Please be a fart."
You watch some strange stuff there, TJ.
Sometimes the strangest things in the world really, really entertain TJ.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it doesn't take much, huh?
Hey, TJ, when you're out and you're having dinner with a whole bunch of people, does your wife ever slap you behind the head?
No, not really.
Or does she have that wife's look and gives you the look?
I don't know. I guess she just kind of goes along with it. I guess. Oh, TJ's laughing, having a good time.
There you go, Joe. Jim has it. It's the Mercury Marauder. That's what it was called. 2005. Yeah, 2003, 2005. The Mercury Marauder.
Yep. I saw on Instagram about a week ago, it was something showing old cars, talking about old cars, and they came out with a Tornado. I had forgot all about that car.
Mm-hmm.
That thing had
Tornado.
like a
Tornado,
443 in
yeah.
it, man. God,
Not tornado.
That
Tornado.
was the Tornado.
Tornado.
The first front wheel drive big cars, right?
Yeah.
that was a power. That was muscle.
It was part of the Eldorado family. If
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
I forgot all about that one.
Yeah.
They're saying the murder hornets are now wiped out in the United States.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what
I
it
remember,
is.
those came out like right after the coronavirus. Like it was like that, and then the Mad Hornet.
Hornet.
They said beekeepers didn't stand a chance because they could sting through the suits.
Wow.
And that wouldn't
I
work.
think I saw a video where somebody trapped one inside of a Coke can or whatever.
We had them here in Washington for a bit.
Well, I found my Christmas presents for next year for people. It's gonna be this Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It's pretty big in size, right? You can see how big it is. And it's got an insert that fits on the inside here. It's like a clear insert. Then
Yeah.
you put the light underneath the D light so that it glows through.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is Mardi Gras colors. So I'm making me a Mardi Gras tree right now.
A Mardi Gras tree. That's cool.
But that actually looks pretty good for a Christmas tree, the color.
Yeah.
Looks like something you could put like a block of cheese or something inside there and grind it up or whatever.
What?
What?
How about cheese
Or
curds?
that too.
How
Or
about
that
cheese
too.
curds, TJ?
Here you go, TJ. I got a contract.
The Tin Man.
Shaking your head, Dre. I understand. I understand.
And put like a big old block of cheese and just twist it, and it would like
Hey,
shred it.
TJ, you can always hold it like this and put your spaghetti through it.
Yeah. And just like that.
It's got a star that you print for the top.
He still didn't get it, Joe.
Yeah, I understand. Star that you print for the top. I haven't printed that one because they can print it in a different color, you know.
Mhm.
But this this is pretty nice. I saw it and I said, I want to see what it looks like. I printed the Mardi Gras colors because Mardi Gras is in a couple of months. But this took I put it on last night and went to bed. It took 7 hours. Pretty solid too. I might be able to put this on top of one of them dogs and take a picture, you know, like a hat. So I'm gonna print tonight. I'm gonna print the insert, and I'm printing in white because I think the white would look better because the white would glow. You know, white. You know.
You got any ships to fly today, Paul?
I got one this morning, but not much going on right now.
How's the weather today?
Cloudy and nasty. High right now it's 24 degrees.
Fluid shit this morning. I like them apples. Oh damn, the screen shining off the y'all can't see the can.
I get
Got
an
something
email.
in front of you. I'm not sure what that almost like a split screen thing. You got like something reflecting off your phone. Oh, okay.
Here's the ship I flew this morning.
Sailboat. Okay, I know
What
it's
does that
something
look like? Some kind of
reflecting.
ship.
Yeah.
It is a ship. Can you see what's on it?
Yeah, I can't read it though.
Yeah.
How about that?
Right. Moving further
Yes,
back
it-
don't help.
Yeah, it made it worse. It still can't.
It's just because it's made out of reflective material. We can't. I can see barely see the.
Yeah,
20
it's reflective.
20
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. 'Cause that's gonna
So
thick
20
writing.
days,
The rest
that's all
of
I
the
can
ink
read.
can't come close.
It's 23rd Psalm.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
That's the ship I fly. The ship I fly,
Go.
Paul, ain't as big as the ones you fly.
Yeah.
I got a meeting to attend to at 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna jump off, gentlemen, and hope you guys have a great day.
All right, Dre, have a very Merry Christmas.
We'll
Thank you,
do,
Justin.
we'll do. You have a
Hey,
good
Greg.
man.
Good luck. Good luck at the crap table.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Do me a favor, Dre.
Dre's gonna say no more
Mr.
bets.
Scruff, let's say happy holidays. Yes. No more bets. All bets down. So, TJ, what you buy your wife for Christmas?
I don't know what I'm gonna get her,
Oh.
to be honest.
Oh,
I feel
wow.
it's still
Going
hard
to
to buy.
get her.
It's still hard to buy for women. Like the heck, they already have everything they need or want or whatever.
You only think that.
Oh, we had that discussion the other day.
Yeah.
19, TJ. You got you might as well say 5 days because the 25th will be the 6th day. It ain't nothing gonna be open then.
I'll buy her something
This is
on.
the same woman you made.
I'll go on Saturday because I don't have to be to work
Oh
till
no,
2.
no. Saturday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody around you been talking about how to do gifts for everybody. What you do?
Well, Saturday I got to work, so I don't have to be into work till 2. So.
So the woman that you make order you pizza and a soda ain't worth you taking some time to go buy her a Christmas present. Man.
I don't know. I don't know. Like,
Huh?
she's got a bunch of jewelry and stuff that she wears.
So don't think jewelry, think something else.
I'll buy her a drone for Christmas.
You know daggone well she ain't gonna fly that drone, buy something else.
I know.
And you need to lean forward. Do it again, Joe. Lean forward.
Buy her a gift card to Victoria's Secret.
That means she got to go get her own. Why don't you just go to Victoria's Secret and grab her something?
You going to Victoria's Secret to get him something?
This is how it works, TJ. You're going tomorrow, right? You go to Victoria's Secret, you're gonna look it around. Of course, you don't know what the hell you're looking for. And this little cute little lady gonna walk up to you and say, "Can I help you?" And you tell her, you say, "Yes, ma'am, I'm trying to get something for my wife, but I don't know what to get her." And then she's gonna ask you a few questions, and then she's gonna ask you about a few scents, like flavor scents, and then she's gonna hand you something.
I'll just get her a box of chocolates because you never know what she's gonna get at.
You know, you get a box of chocolates, I know what you're gonna get.
What you gonna get is a lump upside your head because it ain't Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
They just showed on the news Joe transferring that Mangione from up in what, Connecticut back to New York.
Wow. Did he yell again?
No.
Yeah, they had people protesting in New York yesterday out in front of something, and they had signs saying who's going to be the next guy we kill, CEO we kill, and all of this. See, now this don't make sense. That's, to me, inciting. There ought to be freedom of speech isn't free in some cases. In that case, they need to be arrested.
Yep.
They could get them for disturbing the peace, inciting, or something, but they need to be arrested for that because that's not freedom of speech. When you got signs saying we need to kill, who's the next CEO we're going to kill?
DJ, go get us some lingerie. You like being on the internet looking at women in sexy clothes, right? Go buy your wife some sexy clothes.
And TJ, do not get her a gift card.
Well, TJ was going to get her a gift card for a butt tattoo. Also known as a tramp stamp.
She's already got like one tattoo.
Oh, what the hell you know about a tramp stamp?
He's already got one, he said.
She's got one on her foot. She's got one on her foot. It's a little Jesus fish.
No, that's not it. If it's on her foot, it's not a tramp stamp, TJ. A tramp stamp is anywhere around the waist. Whether it be, and a lot of them put it on like the cut of their back, go across their back, but anywhere around the waist is what they call a tramp stamp.
Yeah, and you know what you do? You give her the gift certificate that says you design it, and you say, "I belong to TJ."
Who's your man? My name is Mario.
Paul's trying to get him punched up.
I belong to Mario.
So seriously, go buy some lingerie. That way when she walk around the house, you ain't got to turn on your phone or the internet to say, "Wow." It's right there, and you can put your hands on it, and you can grab it and do all the things you be thinking about. Without getting in trouble. Yeah. That's what you do. And then you know us, man, we don't like to be seen in women's stores, but they fixed that now. You can just get online and order it.
You know, my favorite thing was when I was a
If
when I
you
was the
order
manager
now,
at
it'll be there for Christmas.
my favorite thing was when I managed the baby
It'll be there
stores,
for Christmas.
and I'd sit there I'd be at the front, and I'd see a guy walk in, and I'd look at the guy when he walk in. If it's just him, and I'd see that deer in the headlight look, right? And I'd tell everybody I'll be right back,
Yeah.
and I'll go walking the other way towards the breast pumps, and I'd get over there to the breast pumps, and that's where he was going. And he'd go over there and he'd look at the prices and just grab a cheap one, right? And I'd go over there and say, let me give you a little class on breast pumps real quick. Because if you bring that cheap one home and it don't work, you're wasting your money. She's gonna be madder at you than she is now. Like I said, so you need to get a real one. It's like a drone. You need to get the real one, you know?
Okay.
I said, we sell 3 kinds, but I said, if you really want one, she's not gonna have a problem with, get the Modelo's. That was the DJI breast pump.
A DJI breast pump. That's funny.
That's the Mavic 4.
My daughter, when she had the baby, she was getting the breast pump. She called me. She goes, "Which one to get?" And she showed me, and I started laughing. I said, "Okay, quit looking at those. Let me go find one." And I found one for her, and I sent it to her. And she goes, "But that was like," I said, "Tell me when it works." She said, "Yeah, it worked beautiful." I said,
What you
"But
doing,
don't get."
Paul?
I got some new slippers. I need to stretch them out.
Well, if you'd have bought the right size, you wouldn't have to do that.
I got their size 13 XXL.
Well, you know what that means. 13 XXL. Let's see, it's 13 XXLBC.
Elvis?
Bavarian cream at the end.
Elvis? So, where'd you get them shoes from, or the slippers from?
Online.
Oh,
They're Eddie Bowers.
oh, nice.
Is it Bauer or Bowers?
Eddie Bauer.
Eddie Bauer. Eddie Bauer. Paul, you know there's something about fashion, huh?
What's that?
So you know there's something about fashion, huh?
Eddie Bauer.
Yeah. I know exactly who it is. Yeah, but I said you know a little something about fashion.
Hey, Jonathan, are you married yet?
We're not talking about that. It's on hold.
That ain't never gonna happen.
I think she's waiting for you to pop the question.
It ain't never gonna happen. Thanks to Donald, and I stopped lying to myself. Yeah, basically. But you know what? Sometimes, boy, you need that. You need input like that. So you need people to tell you the things you already know. Knowing it is one thing, hearing it is another. Oh, you're gonna bust the shoe, man.
I got to get it wide enough.
What size are you trying to make them? What size are they, Paul? I can't see your foot. What size are the slippers? Did anybody see that?
Size 13.
13XXL.
And what size you wear, Paul?
13. But
Okay.
I have to widen them. What this does is when you screw this, it widens them out.
Oh, it's not pushing it forward, it's widening them out. No, what you're doing is extending them. You need something that is going to widen them out, that pushes sideways when you turn it, not
It does.
forward.
It
This
does.
stretch you would say. Or it does widen that way?
Here's how it works.
Oh, you got every gadget in the
a
world,
shoe stretcher.
man.
Yeah,
As
a shoe
you-
stretcher.
And
as
you got
you
two of
widen
them.
it out, it
It almost looks
widens,
like
it widens out like this.
It opens when you turn it. Ah, okay.
It almost looks like a prosthetic foot or something.
You guys have never seen a shoe stretcher?
Yeah, I've
I
seen
think
the shoes, but I've only seen it like when they stretch it
It looks like
forward. I've
prosthetic
never seen it.
prosthetic something.
Prosthetic what? You'd put that up your butt?
Prosthetic, stick it up your butt.
I never seen a shoe widener. I've seen a stretcher. I've never seen the widener.
Yeah.
Oh, got every gadget in the world, man. Two of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, who watched the Superman trailer today?
I did
Superman.
Not
not.
I.
Wait, it just came out today?
Yep.
Oh man, we've been on here.
It came out about 5 minutes before Paul came on.
Who's the star?
It's some new guy.
I was gonna say can't be any one of the old guys.
Nope. That's the problem about getting older. Every time they come out with a new Superman, Superman seems to get
Wait.
younger.
When you say new guy, as in somebody we don't know of, like what actor is playing him?
He's been in some stuff, but it's not a big name actor. So it
What's he
looks
played in?
interesting. It's a little oversaturated. Crypto is in it, and so the Crypto, he looks a little bit cartoony, but it also has Hawkgirl. I think the Green Lantern was in it. So it's going to be a Superman inside of an established DC universe, which we have never seen on TV or on film. So it looks like it's pulled straight off the pages of the comic books. So it might be an interesting take.
Who's the guy though?
I don't know.
What is he playing?
I didn't catch that. You're a robot.
What what has he played in already, so that we can know who you're talking about as far as who's going to play Superman?
I don't know. He's not a big name actor.
Don't know what he's played in?
But if you go look at the trailer, you can see him.
They can't just give us anybody. They got to give us somebody we know.
No,
Just give us anybody.
they don't have to give us somebody we know. Nobody knew Brandon Routh, and I thought
Yeah,
he
they
was a
do.
great. Nobody knew Brandon Routh before he became Superman, and I thought he was a good Superman. The Tyler, what's his name from the best Superman that we have had in the last, the best Superman we've had in the last 20 years has been the Superman and Lois TV show. That was a great Superman.
I know of the series. I didn't watch it though. I literally was like, oh, I'm not watching it.
But
Because they be doing too much with little series. I'd rather the movies themselves. But I mean, you got to give us somebody we know. Who would be a good Superman? Shit, all the good actors are well grown, well seasoned now.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here. I'm gonna do some stuff and then get ready for work.
You packing it in?
You're gonna do
Yeah,
some
I'm
stuff.
gonna pack it in. Pack it in for the time being, but I'll pop in later on and say hey to everybody.
Check with Justin. Check with
Hey,
Justin.
get online, look at the lingerie store, man. Get your wife size and order some lingerie, and yeah.
Let me see if I can get my foot in here.
I'm back. No Mark, no David. Were they here? Did I miss them or something?
Better stretch that some more.
Okay.
You gotta leave it in there like some hours or something.
I close my calculator.
Here's the difference in size. These are the ones that fit stretched out.
Oh yeah, you got a long way to go then. And they're the same size, right? But shit, yeah.
Well, actually, this one's smaller. This is a 12, and that's a 13. But
Which one's the 12? The new pair?
New
The
pair
old-
13.
the new pair is 13.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put that thing in there and stretch it overnight.
Yeah. Let it sit.
Shoot, I'd wet the thing.
That's what I was gonna say. Missed the inside.
Yeah, mist it a little bit, and then stretch it as much as you can and leave it sit. Then mist it a little more later. Do it again. Stretch it a little more. I bought a pair of. They almost look like clogs that were through Temu about a year ago, and they were like a vinyl material. And I put them on, and they were a little bit tight. I took the hot air gun and stuck it up in there and heated it up and stretched it out, and it fit perfect.
This is called shoe stretch.
You spray it on the inside or outside?
Got to put it on the outside because the inside's padded, like a fleecy type stuff.
Okay.
Hey, pretty girl. Good morning.
So how's your new drone doing, Jonathan?
Oh, the air throw, oh man. That thing is like magic. That thing is beautiful. I keep trying. You just need to fly one, Paul. I ain't gonna try to convince you to buy one, but find somebody you know who got one and fly. Just fly.
Uh-huh.
and feel her out.
No,
John hasn't said whether he likes his or
No.
not.
no.
Yeah, I
don't
have
think Don
multiple
that's fine.
times.
Yeah, Don said he loves it. Well, he actually broke it down to you, Paul, on how that bird is. I remember. Yes, he did.
Uh-huh.
Well, he lost me when he said he broke it down.
He described he described how the bird flies. He gave you a detailed description of the beauty of that bird. And I concur.
They do not remind my audience.
How did I keep doing that?
Huh. I sent Laura the short on that little thing that she gave me. She came back, she gave me a thumbs up and said, "Shut up, Joe."
Good morning, friendship, or good evening, depending on where you are, where you are.
So I looked at my schedule for the month, for the next month
Yeah.
or 2 months. And I had it all screwed up. I actually have a game today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, the Hannon tournament starts today. They're doing it a week early. So
Well,
the
it
girls are
sounds
this
like you
week, the
messed
boys are
up.
next week.
Do you realize what you just said, Joe?
What?
You said you was looking at your schedule for the next 2 months coming,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, but you looking and realize you had a game today. Today is not
Yeah.
a part of the 2 months coming.
Well, well, either way, I got a game today.
Was it
It's-
boys or girls today?
Well, it's Hannon tournament's the girls tournament today. So I got the girls today at 4:30. Tomorrow I have the boys at Mandeville, 4:30 and 5:30. Friday I have Friday the girls at 7 p.m. I won't make that one because I won't be able to get to all of them. So I won't make the one tomorrow night at Hannon. And then Saturday I got one at 1 o'clock and one at 7 o'clock. So I got a 1 p.m., 7 p.m. on Saturday. And then next week, let's see, 1 p.m., 7 p.m. Then next week, the 26th, 27th, 28th, I have 4 games with the boys. But the Hannon tournament is usually the week after Christmas and the week after, right after New Year. They moved them up a week. So tonight is the first night at Hannon. I may not go to that one. I may just wait and do Saturday with them. Just do the 2 games on Saturday. Because those will be the 2 games that matter. Those will be the better teams.
ABC News breaking news. FAA temporarily bans drones of New Jersey. Notice threatens deadly force for in what the hell,
What?
man?
You can't fly in New Jersey?
I'm just catching what's on the notification, but it's on ABC News and breaking news. Latest news and videos. It says FAA temporarily banned drones in parts of New Jersey. Notice threatens deadly force. Let me read this thing and open this. Hold on. And that came through 7:35 this morning. First New Jersey noticed threatened deadly force for imminent security threat. Thousands of people have contacted the FBI reporting unusual drone activity. Oh my God, man. Sit y'all asses down. Why the fuck are y'all calling the FBI? Y'all ain't even going up the chain of command. Call your local police so they can tell you it's just people who own drones. Go sit your ass down. You calling the FBI because you see a fucking drone. Y'all see people get hit in the street and shot, and then you go home and mind your damn business. But you want to call the FBI to see something in the sky.
Yeah, it said they, well, I just saw it. Hold on.
The federal administration issued a ban of drones operating over several areas in New Jersey until January 17th, unless operators are granted special permission from the government due to special security reasons. Uncrewed aerial drones have been like the sky in the night of New Jersey and nearby states for weeks since about mid-November, leading to concern for residents and speculation online. Some have demanded answers from local state officials for answers. The temporary flight restriction, which is set to last until January 17th, been beginning Wednesday in the following locations: Hamilton, Bridgewater, Cedar Grove, North Brunswick.
You know who that means? Ron Brown can't fly.
And Leicester City, West Hampton, South Brunswick, Edison, Branchburg, Sebring, Jersey City, Harrison, Elizabeth, Bayonne, Winslow, Burlington, Clifton, Hancocksbridge, and what? Irony. Who lives there?
No, he's not
Who
on
said
there.
there?
Ron Brown. Drone Nation.
Yeah, isn't he in Hamilton?
No, he's in Murgate City. But it's not on it. It's not in Murgate City. Murgate City's not on the list.
I know. I thought it was Hamilton. I know that's for sure.
Well, that sucks.
Put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat, Joe.
Hold on.
Restrictions say no uncrewed aircraft system can operate within a nautical mile of the airspace specified in each notice.
I'm gonna go to the
airmen
one he's reading.
or NOTAM. It's in the notice to airmen and the NOTAM. So this shit done got dead serious, man. See, this is crazy. Including from the ground up to 400 feet. Recreational drones are allowed to operate up to 400 feet under FAA.
Yeah, it just got serious.
Go back to what that says. The restrictions say no uncrewed aircraft can operate within a nautical mile of the airspace specified in each area.
FAA bans drones over New Jersey.
Including from the ground up to 400 feet. Recreational drones are allowed to operate up to 400 feet on the FAA rules. The previous issued temporary flight restrictions for Bedminster and Picatinny. Did I say that? Picatinny. Arsenal remains in its. The government may use deadly force against the drones if they pose any imminent security threat, the note said. So now the government gonna start shooting down fucking drones. Man, listen. Pilots who fail to abide by restrictions could be intercepted, detained, interviewed by law enforcement, security personnel. They said they could also take administrative action, including imposing civil penalties and suspending or revoking the operator certificate, as well as pursuing criminal charges. Yeah, it's going to air and goddamn places in Jersey. You're gonna lose your license, basically. This ban comes from after stage press briefing where an FAA official.
Well, I'm a long ways from New Jersey.
Yeah, but just, it's still here. Well, it's different. It's not the whole state.
No, it's just
It's-
different locations.
Yeah, it's all around Ron, but Ron should be good.
Well, I
And
don't
it
think this
also-
is.
It also states unless you have permission, and all you got to do is get permission.
Yeah, I don't think this is the beginning of a big crackdown. I think this is like people are complaining. They're just like, okay, you know what? Let's pause this in this location right now until we can get people settled down and stop the panicking.
Well, it covers their butts good because it says unless you have approval to fly. So legitimate flights will continue, but the problem is then the public will say, oh, they must be able to fly because it says that they have to have approval, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, I just sent it to Johnny, so I should be getting a call real quick.
Well, it's also gonna bring down anybody who's actually obeying the rules and flying
Yep.
like they're supposed to be under FAA rules. Is going to take them out of the sky. It's only going to leave the jackholes that are.
They went up to Best Buy and bought a drone and flying
Yeah.
it and haven't registered or anything. Yeah.
That sucks.
It doesn't suck.
Yeah.
This is part of using the airspace.
There's 1 mile restrictions around critical infrastructure.
Mhm.
Sean's putting that out.
Yep. And with the panic that's going on, I don't see that that's a bad thing.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you give somebody a rope, they want to be a cowboy.
Sure. And you know, what were we all doing before we were flying drones? We were doing something else.
Yep.
If they, I would be kind of pissed off if I just paid money for this new drone and got grounded, not be able to use it. I'd be sending that bill into the government.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. They ban them all of a sudden. I'm finding how much money I got involved. I say somebody need to write me a check.
Yep.
Stop.
Yeah. Hello.
And Trump will do that for you, Joe. He'll write it right away.
But
That
You know,
before
it's-
Let it
even
get quiet. Go.
before even asking him.
if you lose the drone, and you still want to, you figure out different ways to be creative and do the things you want to do.
Can y'all
as
hear me
far as
now?
it-
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been screaming. Can y'all hear me for like the last 3 minutes? Okay. Here's a closing statement to that. It says, having closely examined the technical data and the tips from concerned citizens, we assess that the scientists to date include a combination of lawful commercial drones, hobbyist drones, and law enforcement drones, as well as manned fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, and stars mistakenly reported as drones.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what the fuck it is? They know it. You know what it is. No, it is correct.
You're being a robot.
Yep. We're losing you again.
You guys, I gotta pack it in.
Jonathan's clarity is in direct inverse of his anger.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Have a good day.
Bye. Okay, this was.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to call it. Everybody, thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again later today.
Okay, later.
Bye for now.
Adios.